Hey there folks, this is GreenXI. This video, those of you who have been following me for a while will know that I did a little video about Hyrule Historia, that Zelda art book sort of thing that came out a while ago, showing all the timelines and artwork. Well, now I thought, why not have a little look at the Wind Waker HD guidebook, because I splurged on it, stupidly maybe. It's only the regular edition of the guide. The limited edition one was a bit more expensive. It's not going to be a review or anything like that, just my thoughts on it so far really. There's plenty of artwork. The usual contents page at the front. It's really in-depth and everything you could want from a contents page is there, you know. What else would you expect? Okay, so we start off with how to play. It's the basics of the basics, taking you down through the sub-screens, through the menus, how to control Link. There's plenty of pictures and everything, screenshots of the game to help you through all the basics. Let's have a look, see if there's anything worth... No, I think you can really imagine what's going to be in that part, you know. But it does help with the dungeon basics as well, you know. The text is really small, so I can't get it big enough for the webcam, but you can sort of guess what's in each part, and we kind of... Okay, so next is a list of all the equipment and items, which, yeah, I found a bit strange that it was even in here, but some people do like to read about this sort of stuff, I guess. It's got all the new stuff for the HD edition in here. See, they're small pictures, so it's a bit awkward, but you know. And it's got all the old stuff from the other version of Wind Waker. You know. Right, anyway. Special items. Right, so it shows all the pearls, all the Triforce shards you can be collecting, all the pieces of hearts. Next. Next is the characters and enemies. It shows you what they look like, how to kill the enemies the easiest, and all the characters and sort of what they're about. It's the same sort of thing as with the items section, where it just shows all the characters and everything, bit of a description of each. There we go. Yeah, I can just about get it in there. When I did that other video, I could do it downstairs with a separate laptop webcam, but you know, I obviously can't this time. Anyway, next part, the walkthrough. Now this is the biggest bulk of the book, as you would expect. I love the artwork of some of these pages. The church stained glass window sort of thing that came out of Minish Cap, Wind Waker, a couple of the others, I'm sure. So there's plenty of maps to show you where the key items are. You can't see it there, I don't think, but it shows where you get the sword, the shield, any other items. It's only the first place, so you know, it's not going to be too in-depth. The prologue from the very start, it gives you the exact description of what was going on in the prologue. So it's not just a walkthrough, it's like a descriptive summary as well. There's plenty of pictures. It shows where the first time you meet the enemies in the blue boxes. Oh my god, that kills my arms. And it gives you exact descriptions, tips on how to kill enemies, tips on where all the secret things are, where all the side quests are. Let's have a look. See if I can find something like that. Yeah. It shows things with hints. It's really subtle. The word hint in the headers and tips and things like that is really faded out, but you can still tell, you know, you can still see it there. I don't know how much more I can sort of say about the walkthrough section. I'll try and find a boss view, see if we can find the dungeon sections are really good. Have a look at this. I hope you can see it. Oh, I really do. Where is it? Right, just about to see the head in there. Onward and upward. There we go. Each of the dungeons is split into sort of headings like that, so that you can keep hold of where you are in the walkthrough easier. And I quite like that. It's got maps, it's got the enemies, it's got everything like that. Let's have a look for the first boss then, shall we? Oh, Windfall Island, there's loads on because there's millions of side quests on there. Anyone who's played Wind Waker would know about that. Probably. Almost dead. Hold on now. The first boss is coming up now, so let's have a quick look at where it is. Right, okay. So it's got a little description of the boss, and then loads of screenshots and stuff showing you when to hit it at the best times. It's that whole page going down there with the fire on it. It really, really does everything it can to help you, you know, other than play it for you. That's great. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about with the walkthrough section. There's plenty of it. It's a little section at the back called Islands. Islands of the Great Sea. There we go. Which is just a description of where each of the islands are on the sea. So every tile on the sea. And what exactly you'll find there. What treasures, what... Here's a map. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, a map with loads of information. So this there, loads of screenshots once again. I mean, what else can you say about the... Let's keep going, Right. I bookmarked every section apart from one because I didn't have enough bookmarks. Here we go. Oh, this is a good aspect of the guide. The legendary checklist. Now, what it does here... I did have another bookmark. Trying to use my nose to keep it going. What it has here is a checklist of every single... No, that's too big. I don't know. Every single heart piece, every single treasure chart, every single Triforce piece, every single key item you're going to be collecting, every place you can find huge amounts of rupees, every song, every great fairy, every submarine around the ocean, every big octo, every... I don't know, everything you can imagine in the game is in there. And it's got a little tick box thing next to each checklist, as you would expect for a checklist. And what I've been doing, I've been ticking off in pencil so that you can rub it out after, or you could photocopy it and tick it off like that so that you keep the actual guide in mint condition, or as mint condition as you can possibly try and do it in. Is there anything else? Where all the mini games are, that's a good one, actually. Right, what comes with the regular edition of the guide is this. It is a poster. I haven't actually taken it out yet, and it's awkward to take out, and I don't want to rip the page on camera. That would be embarrassing. But actually, I will do it. I'll cut it out, and I'll show you. But what it is, in a sec. Oh wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. It's got like one of those zippy paper cutting things that it just sort of zips off. But this is what comes with it anyway. On the one side is the entire sea chart, showing exactly what's on each part of the sea, which would be amazing. What I might do is stick it up on the wall behind my TV, and then I can just check it whenever I'm playing. That would be good. That would be fun. And on the other side is a piece of artwork, so that you can stick it up on the wall and not have the map on it. But I think I will have the map part of it. Maybe when I'm not playing I'll turn it around and just have the artwork. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? So yeah, that comes with that. And that's about it really. Really colourful, just like Wind Waker. Really recommended. Even if you've played the game before and you've collected everything, it's nice to go through a game with a guide and do it how it's intended to be played. Play the game how it was intended, you know what I mean? So I do like that. Oh, I nearly forgot this. Right, in the middle of the guidebook is this. It's a code so that you can go on a website that's provided on here, put the code in, you'll have a free e-guide online, which you can use the search bar to find certain things. You can zoom in on the maps to find where the collectibles are easier. Why you would want that when you've got the book already, I'm not too sure. But I guess it's okay. You know, if you want to keep the guidebook in mint condition and just use the online instead and keep the guidebook as a collectible, I guess that's why they've done it. It's the only way I can think of. Anyway, this has been Greeny XI. I hope you've enjoyed. It wasn't very in-depth, but that's only because there's not a lot you can talk about each section, really. You know what's going to be in each section. If a section is called walkthrough, there's going to be a walkthrough, and so on. So, this has been Greeny XI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again later. Yeah, there'll be a couple of videos coming up really soon, so see you soon.